Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Cherie, and we're tired.
And Irma's out there, and that's why we're doing this quick little video kind of breaking the sequence of our trip down through the Everglades. Well, we made it to Marathon, Florida.
And we're still here.
And we're still here.
Yes, we have, of course, been tracking Irma since she was a little invest on.
Little baby, yes. Before she had a name.
We've been tracking her very carefully, watching all the weather models that have been put out. And up until, this morning, things were looking like we might not get much more than tropical force winds here.
Well, yeah, I mean, we were in the cone of uncertainty, but most of the cone was kind of veering away from us, and we've been getting increasingly nervous every day as the veering away started to be a lot more veering towards, and the cone got tighter and tighter on us, and so now we are...
Well, not just us. So
all of Florida.
All of Florida, including a lot of the models are projecting it could go up the west coast of Florida, which was our escape route. Yes. We were actually... deciding, do we tie up here in Marathon at this the slip that we're in? And we're in Bootkeat Harbor, so fairly protected as far as the keys go. Or do we hightail it back up to Marco Island, Naples, and or Fort Myers, back where we started just a month ago? Right,
so up that direction you can go up the river and up, actually even pass through the, what was that lock called?
The Franklin Lock.
Franklin Lock, and get, completely secure from storm surge. You still, have wind issues and stuff, but you can, a lot of boats can basically hightail it up past the lock.
So that was kind of the alternate route that we were considering. The other, and that one's less appealing now, but given the models that they came out this morning, that's got us, frankly, a little freaked out. But we're trying to be calm.
Yes. Breathe. Okay.
The other option that we have keeping open and have made plans for, we have basically two plans, and they're both planned, is keeping the boat here. We've got the extra ropes out to do a hurricane spider web tie with in our slip.
And yeah, and just basically secure the boat as best we can, and then we have access to a truck, and we then hightail it either to a hotel in the Homestead, Miami area.
Which we have a reservation at.
Yeah, we have a holding a hotel, or we hightail it all the way up to Melbourne where our bus is, and then just keep on hightailing it out of Florida if we really need to.
So we are watching the projections. Those are the three options that we see are feasible for us. Obviously, we took a chance spending the summer
hurricane season in
Florida. We knew that up front. We knew that this was a likelihood, especially in a tropical storm, but getting the boat out of here, other than hauled and putting the adventure on hold, you're always weighing the pluses and minuses, and this is where we're at. Yep. Yes, all the emotions you imagine could be going on right now are going on. Mm-hmm. We are just giving you this update in the moment, so that you can stay, because we're getting a lot of questions on what our plans are.
Yeah. Are you in the path of Irma? Yes.
Yes, we are. We are going to turn off the comments on this video, but just because we don't have time to be dealing with them, and we know a lot of you probably have ideas or suggestions, and we can't afford to be second-guessing ourselves right now.
And we are getting information and advice from a lot of experts that we already know and trust, so we don't need to just have lots of random drive-by experts and advice.
We appreciate your concern.
Yes, we do.
And we know a lot of you just want to send along your well wishes for us, and we deeply appreciate that. We are hearing it, we feel it.
Yep.
But for our own sanity, we just can't keep up with comments right now. If you have resources for us that you can offer at this time that we could actually utilize for us or the boat.
I'm not sure what those could be, because we have access to a car, and we have
hotel reservations.
But if you have something as either a safe place for us or a safe place for the boat that you want to let us know about, track us down and send us an email. But don't just send us random, you should do this emails.
Please introduce yourself, let us know. Anyway, we will make a decision probably tomorrow morning, which is Tuesday. We're watching the models. We're going to watch, there's a couple more models that will run overnight. We'll see how these continue to track, where the cone is going. But you know what? Either option is not optimal, and we're trying to make the best decision for us, ours most important, the cat and us. And of course, the boat is a top priority. But
the boat is insured if it comes down to it. We would really, really hate the boat to be damaged or, God forbid, sunk. But it's a thing that can be replaced. So that's keeping our cat safe is the #1 priority when it comes down to it.
So we have done all the basics. We are getting the boat ready to secure here in case we want to do that, because The big deciding factor is in the Keys, we are at least 2 hours to the mainland here in Marathon by car on a good day.
Yes, and when there's an evacuation and traffic jam, it's a long trip to the mainland.
So if we're going to evacuate out here, we have to probably do that Wednesday, I think is pushing it. So we want to have that option ready to go. So we're putting the effort into tying up and getting everything secured. This bimini will be coming down. Yep. We already have all the tanks full. We'll be doing our best to secure it. We've been reading up on it. We got lots of advice on that.
Or we've also got all the tanks full, and we have enough fuel to, if we decide that we do want to hightail it up the west coast, that we can go and depart as soon as tomorrow and start heading for a safer harbor that way. So all depends on the models.
All depends on the models. We will check in when we can. And like I said again, we so appreciate your thoughts and well wishes for us. And if you're also in the path, we are sending our best to you as well.
And everybody just turn face southeast and blow as hard as you can.
Please, let's keep her out to sea so it touches no one. That would be optimal.
That'd be awesome.
Of course.
Okay, well, here's our quick hurricane update. And stay tuned for all the other bits of our trip down at some point when we produce them. But hey, live from the Keys, here we are. Take care.